What does Mohamed Salah, Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo have in common? All of them, plus a lot of other players who have reached stardom level, have started their journey at a very early stage. And this is why we're here today. With these sideline sessions, we will be discussing what makes young players achieve their potential. Not just the players, everybody else in the game. So I'm very excited to be joined by Coach Ahmed Mustafa, and we will have these discussions moving forward. Very exciting talks, and take it from there.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here and looking forward to give something valuable for everyone. Thank you. Actually, it's a very, very nice opportunity for me to share my experience with you, actually with you and with everyone in the UAE and in the Gulf also, because I'm Egyptian, so in Egypt as well. I would love to spread that out everywhere. From here, I would like just to introduce a little bit myself.
Please, for people who don't know Coach Ahmed, let's hear it.
Yeah, I have been here in the UAE for 10 years. I worked for Barca Academy Dubai for 9 years, one of the biggest academies in the UAE and in Dubai as well. I worked as a coach and head of performance for so many years for all the selection teams. We achieved very good results there. We worked very, very hard and nice. We achieved a lot of things in so many years.
Yes.
It was actually a great experience, and from here I would like to thank them very much for all the 9 years I spent there. And now also I would like to announce that I moved to a very big academy in Dubai, Empire FC, one of the biggest academies in Dubai as well. Good structure, good setup. I'm very excited, to be honest, to my next chapter, to my next journey. I'm looking forward to it, and inshallah we're gonna achieve a lot of things together with Empire. And yeah, we're here to talk about football, our players, about parents, about coaches, about everyone. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that.
This is the next exciting chapter. This is a Real Madrid Barca sort of jump. Huh? But I'm sure we're gonna talk about this at some point. Yeah.
we will touch it a little
sure,
bit. Yeah,
for sure. As the intro said, it's these young kids. You 9-10 years in this industry. You meet a lot of young players. You see a lot of potentially talented players, especially here in this region in the Middle East, in Dubai. We've all seen the past few years specifically how our youth players in all academies and clubs have created national noise in a lot of tournaments. So that's very promising. In your view, let's take it from the start. Young players, what do you look for when you're looking at youth players? I'm talking as early as 8, 9, 10 years old.
To be honest, here is a very challenging part and period on the kids' career life. Let's say, first of all, for me as a parent, not as a coach, I have to check, I have to see that, I have to monitor what is my kid doing when he sees the ball. Does he like the ball or not? His relation with the ball. Like, he knows how to shoot, or he looks unstable when he's shooting. He loves the ball, he takes it everywhere, he wants to play everywhere with his friends or not. So first of all, does the kid like to play football or not? Every time when I'm watching one game, is he sitting next to me? What does Baba, what is the offside? What does it mean free kick? What is penalty?
Asking about the rules.
Yeah,
from an early age.
If he has this let's say interest to know and to get to know what does it mean, that how we play this game, and he start to ask me and play with me football, play, you have this goal, I have this goal, let's play some match. So from here I see the interest. Does he like it or not? And we can also, in a coaching perspective, we have a lot of things to check, to be honest. Number one, the relation between the kid and the ball. Relation means the touch. He knows how to deal with it or not. It's not easy, by the way, to play with your feet. It's not easy. It's not as easy as using your hand. Playing with your feet needs a lot of coordination between your feet, your body, your arms, your eyes, on the ball, on the ground. And here the surface also affect on that somehow. So we check the touch, we check the the relation between the kid and the ball, first of all. Second, we start to give them, let's say, I don't want to say a beginning or something for beginners, but we give them some stuff related to this: how to run with the ball, how to pass the ball, what does it mean control, and why we control. Because in some ages, you see your kid, for example, the ball is coming to him and then he just kick it away. But the players with potential, with talent, they stop the ball first. Stop the ball to know what to do, to see, to check, to look around. And it's and here I want to also talk about the individual differences. Maybe one kid, I will see him very good at shooting, but the other one, he will be very good at dribbling, running with the ball. And one has very good passes naturally. And one, for example, when you threw the ball up, he's not scared and putting his head away from the ball. No, he's heading the ball. So you cannot say the talent is this or that or this. I can see the talent in different ways. Different ways means one kid has this, let's say, vision talent. He knows how to read the game, how he sees the field in different dimensions. He see where is the right pass, where is the right space. And one kid has very good potential, very good talent on dribbling 1v1 or on shooting or free kicks or passes or whatever. So here we start to classify the talent for different skills based on the players and or the kids' talent. But we cannot say he's talented because he's a good dribbler, or he's talented because he's a good shooter.
Yes, I get it. Actually, I was going to ask you maybe a little bit more philosophical question. Do you believe in God-given talent? Is this in this? I mean, I think of it maybe from a parent's point of view, or I am not a football expert technically. What I think is sometimes you feel in this day and age specifically, let me rephrase: is talent enough to build on that? Because there's a lot of talk about talent is not enough. Maybe hard work is. Please, I'd like to hear your views.
First of all, I believe in talent. Of course, I believe in talent, and that's why we all, like, in my age, in my generation, we alhamdulillah, we watch and we saw Ronaldinho, Messi, Ronaldo, the Brazilian one, Rivaldo, De Nelson, Rubinho, Messi, Ronaldo, Cristiano. We see talented players, but here in this moment, in this period of time, talent alone or just talent doesn't work. And you can hear everyone, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Zinedine Zidane, you can ask them, is talent enough? No, it's not enough. Talent with the hard work, talent with dedication, talent with believe that you're going to reach there, talent with also the outside the pitch. What are you doing? The lifestyle. Lifestyle means when you sleep, when you eat, what you're eating, your friends outside football, and how you manage your time between the school, between your trainings, between the individual trainings or the extra trainings you're doing, how you manage how you manage your schedule. So talent alone is not working, and we know a lot of examples as well that they have very big, great talent, but they didn't continue in football because they're not hard workers.
So definitely it's about consistency.
True.
Okay.
Is the key. Consistency is the key from my point of view. And as you said, Salah, Cristiano Messi, they share the stage for 15 years. Consistent. They never stop. And until now, they never stop.
Even in their different platforms.
True.
Not sharing the same stage, but still
they're competing,
achieving.
They're fighting, they're achieving because they believe and they're consistent. Even I believe after they finish, after they stop their career, actually it will be a very sad moment for us. But when they finish, they will not stop because they are professionals. They are consistent. They believe in what they're doing. So I think consistency is the key to open the door for the talent.
Correct. Let me take you back to that early journey for these amazing players and for our young ones as well. In your view, what is the, let's say, the major factors that affect a player's journey of achievement, a young football player's journey of achievement? What are the main factors that have impact on his journey?
To be honest, And here is a very sensitive point, and we need to speak about it. We need to talk about it a lot. First of all, there are a lot of factors. Number one, before I go to the pitch, is his home, his parents, the environment there, and the lifestyle as well. Number two is the coach. Maybe I have a great talent, but I'm a coach that I'm not qualified, or I have some problems dealing with the kids, or I'm not well qualified dealing with the kids, and I destroy this talent. Number three is to put the kid in an environment that he cannot achieve something, or you put him, very important point as well, in an environment very competitive and in his early age. Then you destroy everything, his mental structure, his socio-affective structure, everything, his confidence, everything. So there are a lot of factors. So we will go very deep on that, but the main factor for me, his home, how the parents are dealing with him. Do they believe on his talent or not? Do they know, for example, that he has talent or he loves football and he want to give everything for football or not? Are they supporting him or not? Are they supporting but they're not believing or not? Because it makes a big difference. I'm supporting, for example, I'm paying for you the personal trainer. I'm giving you the best kit. I'm paying for you for the most expensive academies, and that's it. But you're not believing that he can reach there.
Psychological factor.
True.
That support, that mental support, let's say.
True.
That vibe, motivation.
From home starts everything. From home. If for example, Salah, because he's our like mentor, he's our idol for everyone, even for us, because he's achieving something, and every day is achieving something that we are all proud of, which is, first of all, he's consistent. But how Salah grow up, and by the way, I know that in football everybody says that it has to be a tough life to reach there. Not always, and we have also some examples, like for example Kaká from Brazil. He wasn't that poor or something.
Yes.
So it shouldn't be this way. But if your life is not that easy, then you have to fight.
Yes.
Then the home, which is the parents, the brothers and neighborhoods, everyone, they have to push to make him pass this hard life. And this is what exactly happened with Salah. Salah believes, his family believe, actually his let's say a town believe on him. That's why everybody's pushing him to go. And nowadays he's opening the first like let's say field or pitch for called under his name, Muhammad Salah pitch.
Yes.
So I'm very happy for this achievement, first of all, for Salah, that he's helping everyone, because he's also a believer. So he's helping everyone believe that you're gonna reach. That's why I'm giving you this, because I believe in you. Good pitch to train. So for me, home, parents comes first.
I think this is a very interesting point, and it's an eye-opener that, when bringing it back to simplify, summarize, that it's not only the player, not only the youth, the child, or the player himself, it's his home, it's his parents, it's that immediate environment, and it's the coach. And of course, when we say coach, I think this symbolizes the institution itself that he is connected with. So these, let's say, holy trinity, that tripod triangle, is really what affects their player's journey. And another point that I find very, very an eye-opener as well is that all these stories we are hearing about, the players who had hardships and how it has been difficult, and that's very admirable, and that's actually inspiring stories like Salah, like even Ronaldo. I'm talking about Portuguese Cristiano.
True.
But at the same time, we hear stories of people who might have been, fortunately privileged as well, who had their different set of obstacles and challenges, but in the end, they were able to, to push on that and to achieve their goals and to achieve the success. As you said with Kaká, maybe a more recent example, Omar Marmoush from Egypt.
True.
So this is an eye opener that it doesn't have to be always a sad story or a life filled with difficulties. Actually, it's a matter of mentality and mindset.
True. If the parents has this mentality, they will transfer it to the kid.
Yeah.
If they are fighters, believers, he will be the same. For me, the kid or the player for me as a coach, he's my mirror. He's the mirror. He's the one showing who am I. Am I a good coach? Am I preparing him the right way? Am I giving him the right values as a player on the pitch and outside the pitch or not? The same as his parents at home. If they're believers, fighters, he will pass everything. Marmoush, we think that his life was a little bit easy in Egypt, easier than Muhammad Salah. But being honest as well, he faced a lot of problems when he traveled.
Yes, he had
a
his
lot of
own difficulties for sure, challenges.
True.
Yeah.
So, but how he passed it and how we overcome the problems, for me is also a big proud. Like Omar Marmoush as well. Where is Omar Marmoush playing now? In Man City, under Pep Guardiola managing the team, which is also a big thing for us. We have Salah in Liverpool. We have Omar Marmoush in Man City, two of the biggest clubs in the world, in the Premier League as well. So it's
with players coming out from this region.
True. So I think home comes first. Parents, build everything in your kid. Make him ready for life. Life is not easy. Life is very hard. Of course, us parents, I'm not parent yet, but I wish I will be, inshallah, very soon. But of course, parents, they know very well that life is very hard. You have to prepare your kid very well for this life.
In your experience, the past 9-10 years, have you seen success stories, relatively plus or minus on the way?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
I have, first of all, the pleasure, and I'm very proud of a lot of players that I coach. To be honest, I don't want to mention all the names because we will not stop. I know them very well. I save them. I memorize them because they're not only my players. They're my players and they're my friends and they're everything. But I have a lot of success stories. A lot of players. I cannot say all of them.
If you keep naming, I think we will here for another half hour extra.
And there are a lot of players.
Yes.
There is Mario Tomov. There are all the good players. All the good players you can see, you can recognize that they are sacrificing, they are pushing to reach. They have a plan. It's not easy to have a plan.
Yeah,
they have a plan. They're fighting for their plan, as they think that this is the right way that we're fighting. Here it comes my role as a coach, parents supporting me to put them in the right track.
And I think this is a great idea, that what we're doing right now, this, let's say our first session with Coach Ahmed, and inshallah moving forward with the future sessions, what we just mentioned, that triangle of impact, coach, parent, and player. We're going to be hoping to have players come and sit down with us and share their stories, and where we can have an open discussion together and discuss these impacts from a parent's point of view, from a coach's point of view, and from their point of view, so we can at least explore and have a very fruitful discussion for sure. For sure.
We will do that. We'll do that very soon, inshallah.
Again, this is a great idea, Coach. And I want you to highlight again to our listeners, what is your goal from having these sideline sessions?
To be honest, first of all, I think I want to improve, first of all, the knowledge, the know-how for the coach, for the players, for the parent, the triangle that we are always talking about and we will keep talking about. Today, in this session, we will touch everything, and step by step, we will be very specific for every part, angle of this triangle. So my intention today is just to tell the player, hey, wake up, you have to do this to reach there. Parent, you have to push your kid, you have to believe in him. Coach, you have to change some stuff to improve your player. And we will not talk now specifically on each part, like player, coach, parent, and also the environment, which is the leagues, or I don't want to say leagues because of course leagues is very good, it has very good impact on the player if it's in the right environment. The right environment means a lot of things. The elements of the game, the right pitch, the right organization, the right setup, the right equipment, balls, everything. Also important here, the referees, and how we make the players understand and believe that this guy is not against you, is not he doesn't want to. He's not waking up early, going to the pitch to make you lose because it's his job. And of course, he will not be happy if he make one kid crying
most
or
of the time.
and also the referee, he's not the one making you lose the game.
Yes.
So when you lose a game, don't think of excuses. Referee, the ball was flat, or the referee was against us. Forget that.
Yes.
Environment is very important, and I believe that if we have the right setup, the right environment here, we can achieve very high level of performance. So if we don't have it, then we affect negatively on the kid, which is the player. How coach? We're gonna talk about that very deep.
Yes.
But first, I was just want to touch the everything here.
Yes.
But after we're gonna talk deeply on that, we're gonna say, for example, the coach, what do you have to do before the match,
Yes.
pre-match, in the match,
Exactly.
referee, what to do, parent, what to do, player, what to do. So we're gonna touch all of this.
I feel like with the game, there are two main components. We're talking about trainings, which are the usual schedule of the week, 4 days, 5 days per week, whatever it is, that daily trainings, and then there's the match.
True.
So these two components. So like you said, that triangle of impact, let's call it, for each entity has its different role. It has its different impact, different effect, influence on each component. So speaking as a parent in match preparations, so in your view, what advice or tips, generally, let's go in a little bit, what advice and tips can we give in match preparation from all three components of the triangle?
First of all, I think parent has to work on his kid mentality, or we can say the mental structure, or how you prepare him mentally to go to play this match. Please, parents, avoid to put for example, goals for them to reach. Like, for example, if you score today like 5 goals or 3 goals, especially if the goals are unrealistic, if you score 3 goals today, I will get you this. Or if
but some parents actually think of it as a nice motivational way to give a goal for some achievement, so they can have some vision. I don't know, this is how parents maybe look at it.
Maybe it will work one time, but not all the times. Maybe it will work, and the kid, maybe he's not listening well to what you're asking him, he just go and enjoy. Or maybe the kid will put it on his mind and he will focus only on that, and then you will cause a problem, indirect problem, between the player, your kid, and his teammates, because you ask him for 3 goals, he score only 1, he won't score 2 more goals, so he will not pass the ball to them. They will start to speak with him in a bad way, maybe, or in a good way, but they will start to push him to play. The coach will be nervous, of course. Why you didn't pass to him? So with one goal that you set up for your kid, maybe you destroy everything around him. So I think the right thing, my advice to them, just don't speak about this. Don't speak about this. Don't even speak about the match. Like, what do you think you're gonna do today? No. Push him to go and to give his best. Fight for the best. Even if you're gonna lose. But when you go outside the pitch, you're satisfied. You feel, I did everything, coach. I did everything for my team. I did everything for myself. I'm very satisfied. I have more to give. This is the right mentality. Yes, I'm satisfied, but I have more to give. I have rooms to improve. But please, again, parents, stop while you're going to the match. What do you think about the match today? Very strong opponent today, huh? Watch out. This guy number 10 is very skillful. If I see him dribbling you, I will shout. No. Even if you see your kids out from outside line, and here is very important responsibility as well. If you see your kid is not performing well, doesn't mean that he doesn't want to play good. There is something affecting him in a bad way. But maybe it's not the ball, it's not the coach, it's not the elements around him. Maybe something in the school. Maybe something with his teacher. Maybe something with he has a lot of homework that he doesn't tell you about it, but it's in his mind. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of things. I have to do a lot of things. So please don't give him extra pressure. At least release the pressure and let him go and enjoy. For me, go, enjoy, fight for your performance. Give everything you have, And here, fight, I'm using it, is not the right, maybe the right word. I mean, fight means give everything, give 120%. I don't like 100% only. No, if you can give 120%, you can give it. If you want to give it. Because some players, I have been on the pitch here for 10 years. Some players finish the game and then they go for play date, play football. So where did you get this energy to play? You shouldn't have this energy, because you play 60 minutes, 70 minutes, 30, I don't know the play time, and you have to give everything. Is your not job, is your sport, the sport that you love. Is not a job, is the sport that he loves and enjoying playing it. So don't put pressure on, make him enjoy the match. So from my side, my advice to the parents, again, just to make it fast, don't put pressure, please.
It's very hard to listen to this.
Yeah. Don't put goals for him to achieve. Okay. Don't tell him what you did with the coach in the training, do it in the match. He can do it, but not this way. This way you put pressure on him.
Well, Coach, I have to be honest with you now, speaking from real experience. I feel that maybe parents, or I speak, to mothers and fathers who are, involved in the journey with their children, with their young ones. We are in a dilemma, because we hear what you're saying and it makes a lot of sense. But in the reality, sometimes when you're driving to that match and you're between that two options, either let's relax, be chill, don't put the pressure and all of that. But then later on, you feel like, I should have told him, be careful on your left dribble. Don't do that, or shoot more, or defend more. You feel like, maybe, being the super fans, because we are the super fans. We're the best number one fans.
True.
So we always have that piece of advice that we feel, we have to, if I say, did he hear me? Did I say run faster? So that's one option. Or if we completely unload all that advice, like you said, sometimes we even feel that now he's probably distracted, or he has a lot of noise from what we're saying. Maybe it's different from the coach. So we are in a real dilemma, really, to balance this.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy at all. I understand, but here, that's why we're here. We're doing this. We want to make everyone understanding what is this, and the reason to do this. The parent has to understand that you are a supporter. You are a parent. You are the everything for your kids. You are the first and the strongest, the number one fan for your kids. Don't be against him. Don't get me wrong, guys, but I don't mean against him in a bad way. First of all, the parent has to calm down. Because I feel sometimes parents, like, they are going to play the match. And of course, you face that parents and on the stage or on the sideline fighting with each other.
Yeah.
Guys, chill. What are you doing?
Yes.
It's not the right.
It's not the
right. Yeah. No. Forget the World Cup. Okay, if World Cup, fight. No worries. But, of course, and it's also wrong. But but
I get what you mean. Yes.
You're destroying everything. You're destroying the environment. You're destroying it. And for example, if the referee did a mistake, he doesn't mean it. So don't start to shout at the referee, then the other parent from the other team shouting at you because you're pushing the referee for something. No. Just support your kids. And please, also one more thing. You're a parent and you're a kid, for example, in this case, in your case, you're a parent of a very amazing kid, Yassine, very good player, good potential. If you're a parent of Yassine, don't give a word to another player. Pass to Yassine. No, it's not your job. It's the coach job. And the moment that we're going out from home, everybody has to know his role. I'm a parent, I'm a supporter. Nothing else. You're a player, go and play football. You're a coach, you have prepared, and here we're going to talk about it more. Yeah. You have to prepare the player very well in all the aspects. Physically, technically, tactically, and also the match preparation, mentally, prepare in all the aspects, and you manage this. But you as a parent, from just you go out, you go to your car, don't even, you're a supporter. I want to enjoy today. Just enjoy the environment, enjoy my kid playing the sport that he loves, enjoy seeing him growing in front of my eyes, doing the things that he loves, pushing for the things that he loves to do it. I will be very happy, super happy. But once I interfere to the coach because I hear a lot of things and we can give a lot of examples. Coach, we're losing. Play 4-4-2. So you distract the coach, you distract the players, and then let's say in this match, for example, my example, your team lost this match. Then the players will tell the coach, why didn't you play 4-4-2? Why didn't you hear to them?
Start questioning these.
Exactly. So you break the relation between the kid and the player, the player and the coach.
And the coaches.
You break it, but you don't mean to break it. You want to help, but maybe the way you're helping them is not actually helping them. It's against them. So the first and the most valuable advice, parent, you're a parent, support your kid, support your team the way you like, but don't interfere. And don't mix it up that you're a parent and a player and a coach and a referee and everything. Don't. Support your team. Also, one more very important thing, football values. Respect is a very important value. If my kid looking at me outside fighting with another parent, what he's going to learn? He will not respect his teammate, he will not respect the opponent, he will not respect the referee, he will not respect the coach. Because my idol, my dad, is fighting in front of my eyes.
Yes.
Because it's just a game. It's just a game, by the way. So, and for this word, it's just a game. Here, we need to move to the coaches.
Yes.
Because here also, there's something always make everything starts. Players, parents, coach, or referee. So, maybe the coach on the touchline, he's a little bit nervous, and I will speak about it more later. Nervous because he didn't prepare well, and the match is not going well for him. Start to shout with the referee, fight with the referee, running on the touchline. And what that will affect? Will affect the players, number one, will be nervous. Will affect the parents, will get nervous as well because he will get attached to you. His parents come to the match because they love football. They have nothing to do at home. For example, in this day off, I want to enjoy football. Then he will go back home, watch Premier League. He won't enjoy the football games. So he's very attached to the game. Coach, you shouldn't be attached to the game. You have to isolate your emotion, put it on a side, in your pocket, lock it, and then focus on the game. Focus on your role as a coach. Guide the player the right way. And here we'll go more about match preparation during the week and also match direction. Match direction, for example, I prepare my team very well, but I go to the match. The other coach, he's not playing, he's not sleeping, he's also preparing very well. Maybe the game scenario will go against what I prepared.
There will be a reaction.
Exactly. Then what is your reaction as a coach? How are you going to adapt? And this word, we will keep it for all the sessions, adaptation.
Yes.
And we will talk about it very later, and here the mentor is the greatest coach, Johan Cruyff. And he's the first one start or talk about adaptation. What does it mean, adaptation? And you as a coach, how to adapt to the game scenarios. And if you got nervous and attached to the game, what that will reflect to your players and to the parents and to the referee and to the opponent and everything. So for a parent, I think I was very clear. Don't get me wrong, please, parents.
We're gonna try to listen to that advice.
Don't get me wrong, but
it will take some time.
It will take time. It will take time. Yeah, it will take time.
No,
also,
I agree.
I just need to add one thing, which is how you prepare your kid, not mentally. خلاص, we spoke about mentally, but also for the game, physically. First of all, he has to sleep at least 8 hours, at least. Wake up before the match with good certain number of hours. What kind of food he has to eat, very important. By the way, I'm not very good at this. I cannot give advices, but what I really know that he has to eat a meal with good carbohydrates, good some portion of protein, or I don't know. Guys,
we're not going
to
specific
on this, guys.
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Exactly.
But
they know more.
This comes from experience.
Exactly.
Carbs for obviously energy.
Exactly. Protein. I don't know, but those things you have to ask very well. You have to have a nutrition person or doctor who can tell you before the match, do this. During the match, drink this. After the match, eat this. If you wanna really push your kid to be better and to perform better. So parent, I think we covered everything. Just be a parent, be a supporter, be a believer, don't interfere, and I think everything will be after that. You pass the ball, in football language, you pass the ball to the kid, to the player, and the kid and the coach. Now we're going to talk about this relation and what will happen later. After you, please tell me.
No, definitely. The coach is one of the triangle, that tripod of impact. So as you said, in your experience, of course, we will look forward to your input on what needs to be done, or what sort of preparation, not just for the match, during the match, before the match, in the weekly trainings. Something very important to keep as well. I think going to the third factor, the player. So now the player, obviously, like you said, the parent gave the assist. I would say the assist to the coach. Now the coach is doing the the over to the player, waiting to the player to score the goal. So so now going to the player. Again, what are your tips, guidelines? Just, I mean, in general, today's session we're discussing 4 match preparations. Apart from sleep and food, what other things in the mindset, in your experience, that players should be aware of?
In the young ages, I don't advise big things. Like, for example, under 8, 10, 9, until 12, 13, even 14, don't stress the player. If he wants to for example, before the match, do something with his friends, but limited things. Like, for example, not to go out at 10 p.m. No, to be at home this certain number of time.
Because it will affect the number
exactly,
of
it will
hours.
affect. Yeah, but if he want to disconnect, play, please let him disconnect, because in the end, for him, is the thing that he's waiting for, match, to enjoy. He want to go to the match to enjoy his way. But here for the players, very important as well, advice, how you will enjoy your way in a way that is not affecting the others. For example, you are a very good player. You want to enjoy your way, that you want to keep the ball too much. But this is affecting the team. That you get the ball, every time you get the ball, you go 1 against 1, very good, 1 against 2, 1 against 3, you lose the ball. What will happen? The team is opening, waiting for a pass, gaps, problems, through pass, goal. The first time, second time, third time. What will happen? The relation between the players will be broke. They will not believe, no, they will not trust, not believe, they will not trust him to pass him the ball again. Then what will happen? He will lose confidence. So enjoy your way, yes, in a way helps your team. And I always tell that to my players. Enjoy your way. You're a very good dribbler. Is your advantage. Use the advantage the right way. When you have the space, when you have the time, most important factors on the game, we're going to speak about it very deep and very, like, in the coming sessions. When you have it, please go, enjoy, be creative. But if you don't have it, release it. Release it for the one has better opportunity. For me, the players, go to the match to enjoy, to play, listen to your coach. Very important, listen to your coach. Because here, nowadays, especially this generation, they like to speak a lot with the coaches. Coaches, why 4-3-3? Why not 4-1-2-1-3? For example, why not 4-4-2 diamond? Where did you get this from? It's not your job. It's not your business. Just go and do what I'm asking you. Do what we trained during the week. But don't come to the game and tell me, coach, let's play 4-4-2 today. I feel it's better. No, it's not. It's not better. It's not better. We will follow the plan. Even if the plan is not a good plan, but at least we have a plan. We will follow our plan. So the players, enjoy, give your best, enjoy the best way possible, but don't affect on your teammates. Don't affect that on your team. Don't affect your coach in a bad way.
I think it goes back to what you said about earlier on, that everyone has a role. So starting from training, and then we use the match day, or the game, as the peak of that cycle. So it's training, then match, and then training, then match. So everybody should understand their role: player, coach, parent. I want to ask you a question about, we always hear this term, hungry. Are you hungry enough as a player? Where's the hunger? Only the hungry players who are really hungry, they're the ones who make it. How, in this day and age, my question is, with I wouldn't say excessive, but with the frequency of trainings and that life, how can you create the hunger in the players?
It's not easy at all. And as I said, if the hunger is not coming from the kid himself, it will be very easy to put it on him. But he can reach this level after. What I mean is, again, I will come back to the point that I shared and I said, the home, how the parents are dealing with him, how he sees his parents fighting, not fighting, but I mean pushing to reach what they want, and how the parents are believing on the kid, pushing him to reach what he wants. So from there, from home, he will be he will show his hunger, he will show himself, but not in a short period. I mean, I push him, do this, be hungry, duck on, do push. No. Maybe he will not push. Maybe he doesn't understand. Doesn't mean that. So don't push him to be to show his hunger. Don't do it. He will show it in the moment that he believes that he has to give more. And it might come, for example, in a training session, that everybody around him in the training. Let's say a coach is doing like a match. He's playing with a team. From his point of view, is not as good as the other team. All of them teammates, but he thinks that he's in the team that he's not that good as the other team, and the other team is, boom, score goal, puck, and he's not doing anything. And he sees everyone from his team, the team that he thinks that he's not that good, slide tackle, giving everything, fighting, running, trying to do everything at least to make it even. And then the kid will ask him, "What am I doing here? I have to push like them." So maybe it will not come from home. Maybe it comes from a teammate. Maybe it comes from a coach, from a good coach. And I mean it here, a good coach. A good coach, we can put it on the kid. Be hungry. Be hungry. Give everything, man. If you want to reach, you have the potential, go. But don't tell him be hungry and then he misses a pass and you from outside kill him. Don't do it. Because, for example, be hungry, give everything, give me 120%. Then I give him the ball. He wanted to pass. By the way, the kids doesn't mean to lose a pass or to lose or to miss a penalty. They don't mean it at all. So don't kill him after. No worries, the next one will be better. So when you push from outside in a positive way, be positive all the time, the kid will will show his hunger every match, and it will be like in his DNA. Hungry, I want to give it all. But is that with all the players? No, players are different, and here also we come back again to touch what we said, individual differences. Maybe there is a player very, very skillful, but I'm not saying lazy, but he's a little bit smart moving. I'm not going to run too much. The ball comes to me, I make the difference. But there is another player, and he's also very important in the team, that he never stopped running. If you ask me as a coach, from my coach perspective, is the one not lazy but smart player, talented player, skillful player, is he important? Of course. Is the other one important? Of course. Both of them are very important, because with him and him together, we make this collective intention. He's running very hard, he's getting the ball fast, and he's passing this one, because we build the thing on each other efforts. So to show your hunger, it comes first of all, I believe, from myself, parent, kid, a big player, small player. It comes from himself. Then there are some factors around him, or let's say influencers, that they will help him to reach this hunger. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does. And I think that these influencers, but I think I remember a piece of advice you said in a past session, when you said about measuring your success. I'm talking to the players now. You measure your success with nobody else but yourself.
True.
You don't compare yourself with anybody else. So that's what you conveyed before.
True.
So I guess when you're measuring your success with yourself, with your performance, with your achievements, game by game, training session by training session, maybe that also builds the hunger.
True.
You feel it's a tangible result. You feel the result. So you keep moving up with one next step, the next step, and so on.
True. As I said it before with you as well. Again, be yourself. I'm not going to repeat myself, but be yourself, because the talent is different for everyone. I'm very fast player. I'm very physical player, but you're a very skillful player. but you're very skillful, but I have very good vision. So without my passes, you will not show your skills. And without this fast player, I can't pass with the space. And without his speed, I cannot give him the ball behind the back line, for example. But this player and this player, the fast player and also the skillful player, will not receive the ball if the player with the good passes, good vision, has the ball. Am I right?
Absolutely.
So be yourself, fight to improve yourself. And we said it before, your biggest enemy is yourself.
Yeah.
So because here in this generation especially, what I'm facing, that they reach far, then they stop. I'm not saying no passion, but I let me say they are not well prepared how to deal with that, how to push more, how to put new targets to reach. And here we need to help them.
No,
So
makes sense. I mean, this is again going back to why this session these sessions are happening, is that this will be a great opportunity where we discuss from our point of view, yourself as the coach, myself as the parent, and hopefully in our next sessions we will be joined by players, young and old. We'll keep that as a surprise mystery in the next ones, young and old perspectives, where we complete this trifactor of perspectives and influences and ideas and opinions, and hopefully provide value to the people listening and move forward, inshallah. This was an exciting one, Coach Ahmed. Really wishing you all the best and looking forward to the next one.
Thank you very much. Actually, I won't use this opportunity just to share my intentions and my objective, what I'm looking for. I want to help everyone. I want to share what I learned from my experience everywhere in Egypt, here and also in UAE. I want to share with everyone, with the coaches. Alhamdulillah, I have very good relation with all the coaches. I'm not here. I'm here to help the coaches in all the aspects. And also for the coaches, we're going to prepare something especially for the coaches, speaking about the practice, the training, what to do during the training, what to do during the match, how you prepare your team for the training and for the match, and how important are you in this structure, parent, player and coach. You are very important, because with your knowledge, with your way of influencing, you will make the parent knows what he should do during the matches, for example, or the training, and the kid as well, the player, knows what he has to do. So the coach is very important here. I'm a coach. I love to speak to all my colleagues and my teammates around all the academies here in Dubai or in Egypt, because for me, we're friends and we're learning from each other. Yeah. So I would love to give all the experience that I have, share it with them, and also I would love to hear from them. And very soon we're going to prepare something, inshallah. Very soon, we will not announce now, but we're going to arrange something, maybe live streaming or something, talking about football, only football. Players can join, coaches can join, and we can share every coach has anything he want to ask. I have this kind of teams.
Like a technical workshop.
Technical workshop. Yeah. Exactly. And in the end, I would like to thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
And this is just the beginning, just the start. Huh?
Yes, true. And I wish my advices will help everyone.
100%.
And hopefully parents, kids and coaches, hopefully that it was a very nice and funny and enjoyable session. Yeah. And looking forward to meet you again, guys.
Absolutely. And we stay tuned for more of these, and hopefully the next ones will have additional guests to join us and give us their insights.
Sure.
Thank you, Coach, so much.
Appreciate
it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.